Well, the journey continues, family, our brothers and sisters, the other carriers of the Spirit, pneumatics, and all that will eventually be awakened to, who you are already, to who you are. The journey continues. I'm just kind of updating the channel. Been out here. Just want to share my experience with everybody and my journey, my personal journey of awakening, how beautiful it is, how to live it to the fullest while we're in this world of matter, and working through the demiurge, this mechanical machine that is a copy of the patterns from above. And so yeah, it has its beauty, it has its light, it has its dark, it has both. Just like we are light and we are dark, but who we are, ultimately, we are pure light. We're mixed with darkness, by being in the world of matter and having two sides, who we really are in our false light, our ego. But so I'm just sharing that experience and wanting to inspire others and encourage you how to get through this demiurge, how to work. Well, not really how to, but I just share my experience, how I'm doing it. That way you can be inspired to continue on, your journey as well. Whatever it is, we all are in different areas of the world, different cultures, doing different things, and having to work through this system, this machine we're in. And we're here for a reason, we're here for a purpose. We're on mission. We're lights sent to the world to be a light to the world. We are the light of the world. Archons know we are their power. That's why they want us here, because that we bring light. We power them. And so yeah, here I am on this trucking journey. And check it out, I rolled close to 3,000 miles this week, and I did amazing financially, did amazing, just mind-blowing. And now today is Sunday, and I am out here at the shippers. Got here last night. I'm doing what you call a 34-hour restart, where you reset your hours. We only work by hours. And this hat here, yeah, it's an American flag, but it's nothing more than like on the Matrix, blending in. Don't stare at the projections. Don't let them, really know who you are. It's camouflage. I'm out in the truck. You know what I mean? I'm dealing with the archonic energies. Is really what I'm dealing with everywhere, and I'm just being like water. I'm flowing. I'm not resisting things. I'm not fighting. I'm not, I'm being wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Is how I feel. That's what I think that I'm doing. And so that's why I wear this hat. Not really because I'm being patriotic or about America, and falling into those archon traps, of like history and patriotism and political things, all pure archonic traps. I mean, all of that's gonna just be gone one day, and there won't be a day. It won't, there won't be times and seasons. So yeah, I just wanted to share. I'm out here grounding. Don't want to show out too much, It's not like you want to see my feet, but just taking advantage of everything the demiurge has to offer, that this body of flesh matter needs to discharge all the negative energy that's stored up, especially moving around in a truck like that. Stress and all the just negative, all types of negative energy that your body absorbs from toxins to food to archons to just not sleeping well or whatever. Out here drinking had some bone broth earlier, non-GMO organic bone broth, getting collagen so I can see better in this demiurge trap. Yerba mate, I've been drinking it most of my life. Reading the Nag Hammadi scriptures, and this really cool guide of the Nag Hammadi scripture, I really like it a lot. It helps me. This is the guide. So yeah, just taking advantage of what's being offered. Got the rig right there. and check out uh, how I'm being provided for. This beautiful yard. I got some vitamin D3 from the sun. A few minutes ago, I was reading in the sun, standing up, grounding. And so yeah, it's a beautiful day here in the demiurge, you know, and meeting our demiurge goals, because I'm on mission as well as to, physically unite my family, the spirits, the light beings who are trapped inside their body of flesh as well. But my job is to guide them and, not confuse them and not have them be trapped inside, pain and suffering, by abandoning them and not being in their lives. I'll be there in their lives to guide them through, so they can find their way through the demiurge. That's really it. So last thought I'll share about the channel, just long term. I know the channel's not like anything that would be popular at all. Not trying to be popular, not trying to be accepted, not trying to be anything, not trying, just being, but ultimately, like, I do see, like, just being a place to gather community, really. I do, the more I read and understand, Gnostic communities of the ancient world in the past, to the present, they are communities, and they don't really like gather on Sundays and have church, but they constantly gather and build each other up, and remember who they are and provide support to each other. And so that's really my ultimate goal with the channel, is to inspire others to like build communities wherever they may be, find people, whatever, other spirit beings, Father, Mother, Child, who we are, all one, the aeons all together, the one, the monad, we are monad. So yeah, I envision like, whenever I'm done with this, I'm eventually gonna have a spot where I can gather my family, and I'll have more free time, and I'll just, gather people together, other, spirit beings trapped in matter that want to like build each other up, and and not that this channel is the greatest awakening, but just document the greatest awakening. There's a reason why the Nag Hammadi, probably the latter day rain that in the book of Acts, in the New Testament, talks about, the latter day reign of Sophia, it's probably started in 1945 and a few other years as well, the Berlin Codex, so now here we are. And I really think through technology and YouTube, because of like channels like the Gnostic Library, the Gnostic Guy, I really appreciate that channel. I also have some vision of how I'm gonna create like some type of I don't want to get too archonic here, like start creating titles, but like, a Gnostic university or Gnostic school. But yeah, but there were those in the communities of past, and I just want to provide like a hub, like a website where people can get simple videos in order, resources that'll help enlighten them, along the way, make it a little easier to awaken them to, because we're revealers. Christ is a revealer. We are Christ. We are I am. And so that's what we're supposed to do, just reveal to others. He said, share this, the secret book of John, share this with your other spiritual friends, that they may be awakened too. So that's really what I see this channel about over time, just spreading and awakening and documenting the greatest awakening of all time. So I'm gonna I'll upload this video at the next truck stop. It takes a while there because the internet, I'll figure out my internet deals, but not really trying to bang out videos all the time. Not trying to set goals and 10x and, take massive action, things like that, just being, all right. I'm gonna if you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe, hit the like so it spreads to others that may need it as well, need to be inspired, need to be encouraged, whatever, need to gather with others. Well, I'm gonna peace and much love, and enjoy the journey, enjoy the here and the now. Take deep breaths and silence those thoughts, and remember who you are. You're pure light. You're connected to the one, the aeons, the polaroma, the monad. We are monad. Peace, much love.